Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name's Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I'm going to share with you the June 2021 scent and warmer of the month. I'm really excited. So let's get started. So as a consultant, you have the opportunity to purchase a month ahead the upcoming scent and warmer of the month kit. You can get either just the scent or you can get the scent and the warmer. And by getting it early, it gives you time to show it to your customers, make samples, all of that stuff. So in the set, you get a bunch of flyers. You get 72 scented stickers. You get a tester, a room spray, 9 bars of wax, and then if you choose, then you get the warmer as well. Last month was my first month getting a kit because you don't have to get it every month. And I just got the wax, but then I ended up buying the warmer later anyway. This month, I got the warmer as well, and it is so beautiful. I can't wait to unbox it with you guys. But first, we're going to talk about the scent. Okay, the scent of the month is called Appealing Apple. Let me hold up a bar for you guys. Appealing Apple. And it's a little bit of a play on words. So, I'm going to smell it and then I'll read you guys the scent description of it. Ooh, that's nice. It is a fresh apple scent with possibly a hint of floral. I feel like I might be getting a little floral in there. But it's fresh. Not at all powdery. And it's sweet. It does remind me a little bit of Johnny Appleseed, but it is different in that I feel like Johnny Appleseed is maybe a little bit more tart. This is a little sweeter. This is a great springtime scent. And actually, you know, in the fall, it can be difficult to find an apple scent that doesn't have cinnamon in it. And so this would be perfect for that. And I'm probably, if I have any left, I will be saving it for then. But, oh my gosh, this is so good. And as the new bars are designed, they have the little imprints on them of the different scent category logos. Oh, so good. Okay, so instead of me just sitting here saying, oh, it's so good, so good, why don't I tell you what's in it? It's obviously got apple in it. And then we'll talk about the warmer, which is called Chromatic, and I'll unbox that with you. Okay, so the cool thing about the scent of the month flyers is they give you the overall scent description like you would see in a catalog, but then they break it down and tell you what is in the top notes, the mid notes, and the base notes. So in a scent, you have the top notes, which you're going to smell first, and then those kind of warm off the quickest. And then you have the base notes. I mean, the mid notes, which, you know, that's kind of like the meat of the scent. And then the base notes, which is what you're going to experience in the later part of the warming cycle. Okay, so the overall description, it's in the fruity category. And it is described as the sugary sweetness of juicy apple and lively pear are even more tempting with a touch of flowering sweet pea. Okay, so you have sugary sweetness, it mentions, but the pear, I love pear, and maybe that's that sweeter note I'm picking up. And then the sweet pea is probably that hint of floral that I was getting. The sweet pea is like a sweeter floral. I don't directly smell pear, but it's in there. Okay, so let's talk about the top, mid, and base notes. So for the top notes, you have Earl Grey tea, pear, and juicy apple. I don't smell tea in there. The mid notes, you have another tea, green tea, jasmine, and sweet pea. And then for your base notes, you have spring crocus, white moss, and musk. So let's go over that again. We have top notes of Earl Grey tea, pear, and juicy apple. Mid notes of green tea, jasmine, and sweet pea. And then base notes of spring crocus, white moss, and musk. So it's like you have fruity top notes, floral mid notes, and then floral / more, maybe even, I don't want to say herbaceous, but like natural smelling base notes. That's nice. I actually, on cold, think I like this better than Johnny Apple Seed. Okay, I'll set this one aside because I'm like sticking it in my nose. So I have to make sure that that one, oh, make my nose itch, that this one is for me. But that is the scent of the month. That is nice. And like I said, you also get a room spray with it. These items will be available to purchase starting June 1st for 10% off for the whole month of June. Oh, yeah. That is great. That is such a nice, refreshing spring scent. I love it. Love it. Okay, so the best part of this is the warmer. And I'll show you a picture of it and then we'll unbox it because the pictures do not do it justice. So the warmer of the month is called Chromatic. And if you watch Heidi and Orville's Facebook Live videos at the end of the month, he had mentioned kind of in passing that this particular warmer was in R&D, research and development, for a long time. So this is something they've been working on for a while. So this is described as chromatic. Add bold, rich color to your space with this stunner. Color plated glass is shattered, then sections are hand placed, creating a dazzling mosaic that radiates even more beauty when lit. 6.5 inches tall, 25-watt bulb. And then this is also 10% off in June. So it's normally $55, and in the month of June, it's $49.50. And if it's available after the month of June, then it will go back up to the normal price. But I don't know that this is going to stick around for the next month, especially the way that things have been going. It's a pretty heavy box. Okay, so here we have the box, the Chromatic. Okay. And I'm kind of picturing with the shattered glass, something similar to the, I think it's called the Awaken diffuser shade, which I have, and I love that shade. It's my favorite shade. It's gorgeous. And so I'm hoping that this is something like that, except I think this is going to be a little more colorful with the glass. Okay, so anytime that you open a warmer box, you have the Scentsy mission statement on one side, and then the other side is a quote, either from Heidi or Orville, who are the CEOs. This one is from Orville, and it says, "Loyalty is the purest form of trust. Where there is loyalty, love is complete." Okay, so you have your instructions here, and then you have your dish up top. The dish is what you're going to put your wax in, and it is just a clear glass dish for this one, which is nice because if you did break it or something happened, I think that this would be pretty easy to find a replacement for even after the warmer is no longer available. Sometimes that can be an issue. If your dish breaks and then that warmer's not around anymore and you can't find a dish that fits it, this is a pretty universal dish, so that's cool. And it has a 4 on the bottom, which means that you can fit up to 4 cubes in here. I usually do 2 or 3. I gotta figure out where I'm putting this now. Okay, this is cool. This is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. You take the plastic off. You have your light bulb in the middle there, so don't lose that. Look at this. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. It's so blingy. I love it. That is beautiful. Ah, love it, love it, love it. And on the inside, you know, it looks more like a stained glass type of look. But that's so pretty. Can't wait to see what it looks like lit up. But we're going to find out. This feels pretty heavy duty. You know, it is the glass. I'm glad that's a 25-watt bulb because this is pretty thick glass. And I think that it will hold the heat pretty well. So it should be a good performer. Okay. With it being 25 watt, you could put a colored bulb in here. Any of the colored bulbs. Unless you're wanting it dimmer with like a blue bulb, which we could try that and see what it looks like here after we do this one. But really, it's so beautiful that I don't think you're going to need a colored bulb. I think it's going to be gorgeous on its own. But we'll try it. Anyway, let's experience it for what it is meant to be, which is lit up. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it is so pretty. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about a colored bulb because the glass itself has so many different colors. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it has this notch here in the back, which is where your cord sits. So some warmers, the cord comes directly out of the side of the warmer, and then some of them it sits on the bottom in a notch. So you just want to make sure that it's sitting flush in there on your counter so it doesn't get wobbly. I don't know what that is. The other thing with this, I would think, since it's like hand crafted, there's probably a level of individual, I can't say that word. They're probably all somewhat individual in that not all the pieces of glass are going to all be in the exact same spot. So you have a little bit of a unique feature with that. But yeah, that is just gorgeous. And you can kind of see on the spots where there's not glass, it's like a dark, it's like black, almost like it's painted black, and then they put the glass pieces over it. So pretty. Okay, I am curious to see if I have a darker bulb here, what that would look like, because this is a pretty bright warmer, which I think is kind of the point to it. Oh, here's a blue bulb. If that's the right bulb in here, that'll be perfect. In my experience, purple is going to be the darkest bulb. Going to put out the least amount of light. So that's what I use in my bedroom at night. And then blue would be second for that. And you can go smaller in the wattage with bulbs, just not higher up. So you could put a 20 watt in here if you wanted to. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool too. I like that. It did tone it down, and it toned down the reds, and it made the reds look more purple, maroonish. I actually really like that. So that's cool because you can change the look, you know, the with the colored bulbs. So, I kind of want to put some of the other ones in there now and see. It's not as bright, but like I said, it changes the tones, and that's really pretty. And it's gorgeous off too. Like, just sitting there, it's like a piece of artwork on its own. You guys can tune out now if you want, because I think I'm just going to play with a couple colored bulbs. But you've seen the warmer, and it's beautiful. But yeah, I just am curious now. So I'm going to put in any other colored bulbs that I might have sitting here. Okay, that is a 20 watt. So we don't want, well, we could use that. This is, what is this? Orange, and I don't think that's what's in here. No, because my orange bulb is in my kindness warmer right now. I didn't really get bulbs out because I wasn't planning on doing this. So I don't even know if I have any more colored ones down here. This says green. And it's empty. I have mini colored light bulbs. I guess I might not have any more colored ones down here. I think the purple would be similar, but darker. I'm not sure about the green or the red. This is an Edison one, the big one. You don't want that one in there. So, I'm sorry. I guess that's all I have for bulbs. So, let's just look at the difference one more time. We'll do blue, and then we'll end with the clear bulb, which is what it comes with. If you are interested in purchasing a colored bulb, they are the same price as the regular ones at $2. Okay, so that's blue. And that is, you know, just a little bit more of like a calming, relaxing color. And then we'll put in the clear one more time. I love this warmer. It's gorgeous. And I do think it's going to be pretty popular. So I don't know that it will be available into July. If they sell out in the month that they are the warmer of the month, then they'll go on back order like the May warmer is. And then we have it lit up, and that is really pretty. You definitely get more of the red, the brighter colors like the red and the yellow, the green. Those pop more. And that's, you know, how it was designed to look. So that is the warmer of the month. There you have it. So we have the chromatic warmer, and then we have the appealing apple wax. So yeah, super exciting, and that'll be available June 1st, which will be here before we know it. So thank you guys so much for joining in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.